And we're back with season 2 of A Writer's Journey. See, I was doing this little show last summer. I don't work during the summers. And I was trying to put one out a week, and I kind of started late in the summer. And I thought, well, I can keep this going once I go back to work. But where I work at, I'm a one-man show, and by the time I get home in the evening, I'm beat. And the last thing I want to worry about is making a video. Plus, doing everything else that I do, writing a book, doing short stories, talking to other creatives, promoting. So I thought now that it's back in the summer and I still have a few weeks before I go back to work. I don't go back until mid-August. So we have a few weeks we can do what I'm going to call season 2 of A Writer's Journey. Now, if you follow me on any of the other socials, you realize I've been doing a lot of videos lately. I've been trying to drop at least 2 a day, and I'm trying to see if I can get people to gravitate toward me and learn more about who I am as a writer, not just about the books that I'm promoting, which I do that, and I'll do that here on this show. Um, but I want to see if the video thing works. So I thought, let's go back to YouTube. Let's do A Writer's Journey again, call it season 2, and here we are. So, with that out of the way, I said I was going to do a little promoting here, and I am. So, the first thing I want to do is tell you that I'm on Patreon now, and I'll put a link down in the comments, and you can follow me over there. You can subscribe to Patreon for $5 to $10 a month, depends on what level you want. And on there, you'll get short stories, you'll get novels, you'll get original content exclusive for Patreon. Right now, I'm doing a Captain Hawkland series. And if any of you have read my Captain Hawkland stuff, these short stories are in the 1930s and fall in between each of his books. So there'll be 10 short stories over the next few months going over to Patreon. And there's already 3 on there now, 3 or 4, and you can jump over there and go ahead and subscribe and catch up on all the stories that I've written and everything else that I am posting there. And I'm trying to post at least once a month. So if you feel like you want to go over and check it out, and if you don't want to pay, you can subscribe for free. I do every once in a while drop some free stuff on there. My other side of promotion is this coming week, the 10th. I am releasing the 3rd book in the Evolution Man series, and the cover is right here. And if you've read the Evolution Man books, here's book 1 and here's book 2. It's about Caden Wells. He is a thrill seeker in the early 1970s, and he falls while climbing El Capitan. And lucky for him, his mother is a scientist who works with nanite technology, and she injects him with nanites to save his life. But by doing so, she made him enhanced and made him the next evolution of man. And he becomes a spy for the government, a super spy. And that's where the story kind of works itself forward. Now, I don't want to tell you too much because I really want you to read the books, right? So there's a promotions out of the way. And so now we're going to move on. 9 months ago, on the last video that I did, I got a question from Brian. It's right here. I wrote it down. And Brian asked the question, what comes first for you? The basic idea, the title, what? Well, for me, it's usually the idea hits me. And if any writer will tell you, they'll be working on a project and really writing it head steam on, and all of a sudden they get a new idea, and now they're stuck with this new idea, plus trying to finish the project they're on and thinking, do I want to go ahead and write this new idea? But then realize that you have a stack of ideas toppling on top of one another, and you know eventually you're not going to get to all of them. So, but yes, the idea basically comes to me first. And sometimes that idea will come from a title. I've got a project coming up. I'm going to start writing probably next year, and the title was so simple to me, and just through the story, just started putting the story all together. I don't want to tell too much about it right now, but I will either on here or I will post it in one of my other videos on one of the other socials. Title is very important to me. I mostly don't start writing a story if I don't have 2 things: the title and an ending. I need to know how the story is going to end. It doesn't always end that way, mind you, when I start writing and the story develops. I write from the seat of my pants. I'm what they call a pantser. I really hate that term, but that's what I am. Um, I don't outline. My first draft is my outline. And then I go back and start editing and fixing things and tightening stuff up and deleting things and adding things. And then my editors comes in and my proofreaders come in and my beta readers come in. And that's by the time the story's gotten to the publishing part, it's all worked out. But the first draft is what I consider my outline for the story. So, um, and sometimes the title changes too. I've had titles for books, and then as I'm writing, I'll go, this title works better because I'll write a certain line in the story and I'll say, yeah, this is what I want to do. So I'm sure most writers have come across that too. So Brian, I hope that answers your question. Um, if you're seeing this video and you have a question about writing or about what I write or what I do for a living or why am I even doing this or why haven't I given up yet after 25 plus years, um, then leave them in the comments down below and I'll answer them on the next episode. We'll try to drop these episodes once a week. And so this is Sunday for this new episode. I think this is episode 5. And then we'll drop one the following week. So get your questions in as soon as you can. Until then, this is about a 6-7 minute video, and I think we're going to leave it at that for right now, just to let you know that A Writer's Journey with Charles F. Millhouse is back, at least through the summer, and then we'll see what happens after that. Maybe we'll wait till next summer and do season 3. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you just found me for the first time, go to my website. It's right here. It's stormgatepress.com. You can find out a lot about me. There's a Stormgate store there. There's a list of appearances where I'll be doing book signings, and there's even a place where you can sign up for my newsletter. So check out my website and check out all my work. And I hope you'll leave some comments so I'll have something to talk about next week.